Listen up. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in this podcast belong solely to the podcast participants, and not to any participant's employer, organization, committee, or other group or individual. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. You know, for fun. So lighten up and enjoy. Stomping Jen.
Sawtooth Frank.
Here we are again. I'm looking straight at you, too.
Ooh.
I know, I'm sitting across from you because we don't have a guest.
What?
Usually, you don't like sitting across from me?
I don't?
I said I'm sitting across from you, and you went, wah, wah, wah.
No, you said we don't have a guest.
Oh, you would rather have a guest than just talk to me?
No, I'm just... Okay.
Make yourself clear. I don't know what you're saying.
God.
Do you know what we're talking about?
I have no idea.
Spring.
Spring has sprung?
Spring is in the air. That's what we're talking about.
That's the title.
The season, not the mechanical device. Spring 2022.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
It's the Spring Spectacular. Are you ready?
Yes.
The Soft Serve Podcast. Creamy, delicious ideas without the creepy truck. Stomping Jen. It's spring again.
You have a spring in your step.
I don't have a spring in my step. I'm slow. I lumber around. I don't think anybody who would observe me walking would say I have a spring in my step.
Aren't the bears waking up?
They are waking up. They would say when they look at me, who is that lumbering oaf? That Sasquatch-like human being, lumbering around. I do not have a spring in my step.
No spring.
No, but we're going to talk about spring.
Okay.
But before we do that, I wanted to go over some stuff that's going on in our lives.
Okay.
I have an important announcement to make.
Oh, no.
You do.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, you have an announcement to make.
What's my announcement?
Well, everybody who listens to this podcast knows that you're a public figure. You hold a public office.
Yes.
And your 3-year term is up in a month or so. And you have decided to run again.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you decide to run again?
Because I'm a glutton for punishment.
You really believe that?
No. It's because I'm making good progress and I want to continue working hard for the Belchertown. The Belchertonians.
You want to continue to work hard for Belchertown?
Yes.
So you're running for what again? Tell us.
Select board.
What does that mean? What is select board?
I don't know. We're the committee, the elected officials who make policy and make appointments and stuff like that.
Okay, people are going to listen to this. This is your pitch. Why?
You did not tell me I was going to be having to do this, so please. This is not my pitch, people.
Okay.
We help make the budget with the help of a finance committee.
Do you feel
financial decisions?
Do you feel surprised by this?
A little bit. I was not prepared. I was not prepared to talk about this, Bradford.
Don't you think you should be prepared to talk about it?
How'd I do? Did I sound prepared?
I don't know. I just wanted to ask you why you decided to run again.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Yeah. I mean, we got some good stuff done, and we're in the middle of a couple of things that I want to see through.
All right.
So we're hiring a first ever human resource director, hopefully in a couple of weeks.
Okay, you handed in your nomination papers.
You just switched topics on me.
Right.
You just like intermingle two completely separate subjects.
That's okay.
You don't want to talk about the projects that I'm in the middle of.
Well, you're the one switching topics. I'm tried to get you to talk about that, so I switched back to trying to just talk more about the process of running and why you decided to run again.
Yeah, I'm telling you why.
Okay, so you're what? Say it again. Say it again. Why?
So, there's a couple of different projects that I'm in the middle of working with a bunch of other people.
Okay.
And I want to see them through. Like, we are in the middle of hiring our first ever human resource director.
Okay.
We have a request for proposals out for an economic development consultant.
Right.
And I want to work getting that person up to speed about all the economic development potential that the town has.
Okay.
Some of the stuff that I've been working on for the last couple of years. And one of the reasons that I decided to run previously. So I want to see that through.
What needs to be developed economically in our town that we live in?
Well, we don't have a lot of businesses. The rumor on the street is that we're not business friendly, and that we're a bedroom community, and that there's not a lot of potential for retail or restaurants or things that you think of that could help drive some more commercial tax dollars in town.
Isn't bedroom community good, though?
It depends,
Don't we want bedroom community? That's where people have lots of sex in bedrooms.
That's not really, like, a bedroom community is considered that when people just come to sleep, basically. So they're not, like, doing their business here in town, right? They're coming here to sleep mainly.
So that's not good.
It's not that it's bad. It's just that we have a very large population of people, and there's not much for people to do here. So they're taking their money and they're spending it outside of our community because there's nothing to spend it on within our own community. There are a few restaurants, there are a few retail operations, but the majority of goods and services that people might be looking for are not within our community.
All right, and this is what you want to fix.
Yes.
You want to make sure we have more goods and services right here in our town.
Right, because part of the equation is that residential taxes, real estate taxes, are the main source of our town revenue. And that costs money in the terms of services, right? So like for every person that moves in, they cost a certain amount of expense in terms of, schools and police and fire and all of that.
All right.
Right. So having a business come in and pay meals tax and those types of revenue cost way less because they don't rely so much on governmental services.
But what can I do to help?
Open a business here.
What kind of business?
No, I'm just kidding. Not you.
I don't have any business. I mean, me.
No,
what can I do to help?
What can you do to help?
Yeah, what can I do to help?
Well, we have a former guest, the Belchertown Community Alliance, that is working on projects to help build and foster community and things. Because part of the...
What does that have to do with me?
Well, you can get involved with them and support the project.
I'm involved in too many things.
Well, you asked me how you could help, so I'm telling you.
All right, forget it. Forget what I can do to help.
I mean, just in general, that's what people could do if they're interested in this type of thing.
Right. All right, I'm not interested in helping. So you're...
So, part of the whole thing is that our town has a lot of stuff to do here, but it's not packaged well and it's not marketed well, right? Like we have a lot of natural
Keep
assets.
talking. I'm going to fix something. Keep talking.
Where are you going?
Just keep talking.
So we have a lot of natural assets. Like we have a lot of conservation land and trails and recreational opportunities. in that regard, we have, my microphone is moving everywhere. We have the Tri-Lakes as an asset in our town. The Quabbin is not too far away.
Keep talking.
You know, we're getting a new disc golf course. We have pickleball courts. So we have a lot of things that are to do, but there's no reason for people to spend any money here yet, right? So
Pickleball?
Yeah, pickleball. It's a big sport. It's a huge sport, actually.
That's like a combination between tennis and ping pong. Pickleball? Right? Am I right? Is that what it is?
I don't know. I've never played it. But yes, it's like playing tennis with a wiffle ball is what I've heard. But it's a very popular sport.
Why would anyone do that?
So, you know, like we have things to do for all ages, right? So this is a sport that's really popular and can be played by some of our older population, of which we have a lot of people. And there's, you know, a lot of the sports that are offered through our recreation department are geared towards children. And this is
pickleballs for old people? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's for all ages.
Okay. Spoken like a true politician.
Anyways, during the pandemic, what happened was a lot of our own residents who didn't realize that we had some of the assets that we have in our town, like hiking trails and conservation lands that are available and open to the community. People were, wow, we have these assets in town. We have these resources and things to do, right? So like...
Did you say assets or asses?
Assets.
Okay, go ahead.
Right? Assets are things that you have.
Yeah.
So if we could build on marketing that...
They will come.
And saying, hey, if you come to our town, you can also have lunch at this restaurant and maybe stop at this store, right? Like you build that kind of buzz about the things that are going on in town.
Buzz.
Buzz.
All right, so this is why you're running again.
Yes, that was a really long-winded answer to your question.
Yeah, I'm mostly concerned for myself. This is a very disruptive thing for me personally.
What, running a campaign?
No, you being a politician. Very, very, very disruptive for me.
Why? How so?
Because you go to meetings, you're busy with people calling you. It's very, very, it takes attention away from me.
Oh, sorry.
So it's very disruptive to me. I need, you know how I am, I need attention all the time. Mm-hmm. I need to be the one getting attention. So
right, you're not the sun though.
So if you win, this will be another 3 years of me not getting as much attention as I feel I deserve. Okay. Well, I still support you despite my
thank you.
selfishness. Good luck.
Thank you.
I think I will probably be standing out there on the street holding signs, right? Mm-hmm. Just pull that mic down just a little bit.
I wanted to.
No, with the arm. There you go. Okay.
Be sure to cut that out.
Cut what out?
You yelling at me about the microphone.
No, I'm not going to cut it. I didn't yell at you. I gently asked you to lower it a bit. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. What else? I decided not to run for office.
Yes.
We didn't talk about this. I was going to. There was a state Senate seat opening up here. Well, let me tell the story. Stomping Jen is vigorously shaking her head no, and I haven't even gotten 4 words out. A state Senate seat opened up in Massachusetts, and one of our state representatives, who's not a state senator, named Jake Oliveira, decided that he wants to run for the state Senate seat, leaving a vacancy in his seat. So I decided briefly that it was something I wanted to do. Briefly.
Like about a week.
Yeah, I mean, I thought about it. So I called up Jake Oliveira. I had a conversation with him. I talked to some other people involved in politics. And I eventually came to the conclusion that it was not something I wanted to do.
Right now,
mostly because I don't at this point in my life, want to drive to Boston.
Right.
Right? I don't want to go into the state Senate every day.
Yeah.
So the capital
The State
in downtown
House.
Boston. Yeah, we're about an hour and a half drive away from that. So I didn't want to do that. So I made a decision not to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel I would have won
Mm-hmm.
if I had run. What do you think?
No, I think you had a fair shot at winning. Yeah.
A fair shot.
You had a strong candidacy profile.
What about...
You still do.
You think I should run?
That's your decision.
Weren't the papers due already?
I don't know. You were the one who was in charge of all.
No, I can't run. What did I say? I was going to threw our hat into the ring in supporting the Democrat candidate for the 7th Hamden district seat.
Mm-hmm.
A dude named Aaron Saunders.
Yeah.
So we've talked to Aaron. Aaron's going to come on our podcast, and we support him. He's a local entrepreneur. He'll be good for Western Massachusetts. So we're going to support him. I am not going to run. I will not compete.
I choose not to run.
I do choose not to run. Why should I run? You're giving me this look like I should run. I should reverse my decision.
I didn't say a word.
Do you think I'm weak for deciding not to run?
Oh my God.
Is that what this is?
No.
Am I less of a person in your eyes because I decided not to run? Huh. I may need to... Well, okay. I'm not going to reevaluate this decision.
Okay, let's move on.
I'll decide when we move on.
Okay. Your screensavers just went on behind you.
On a computer behind me?
Yeah.
Is that distracting to you?
It's a little... Oh, it went off.
Oh, thanks. Remember me telling you never to say the word computer in this room? Go ahead, tell it to stop.
Computer, stop.
Could you stop that, please?
I don't know why it keeps going. Stop. Computer, stop. Computer.
This is ridiculous. You created this problem and you refuse to stop it.
Are you trying to fight with me?
No!
It's like putting up fisticuffs.
No, I'm not trying to fight with you, but how many times have I had the conversation with you not to say the C word in this room because of that device? It's our Alexa. Whenever you say the word COMPUTER, it turns on. And you just did it. Because you don't care.
I think we should move on.
What was it playing in the background there?
No fucking clue.
Something about NASA.
I don't know.
And it was playing music. All right, well, please don't do that again.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the 5th time I'm asking you to not say that word when we're recording, okay?
Yep.
Why are you mad?
I feel like you're trying to push my buttons intentionally.
I'm not trying to push your buttons at all. In any way, shape, or form. Actually.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Should I talk about this? I want to talk just briefly about this problem I had last night sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
So I woke up last night around... I went to bed at 10. I fell asleep probably, I don't know, somewhere between 10 and 11. And I woke up at 11:58 in a full-blown panic. It was the kind of panic that I typically experience when I've eaten a large amount of edible cannabis. I call it like existential panic, right? Like, it's when your thoughts are kind of like spiraling away from you. You know, you think you might be dying. You know, you're kind of feel like you've leaned over the abyss and stared deeply into it.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of panic. And I didn't have any edible cannabis last evening. In fact, I haven't had any for quite a while. And so I woke up out of this dream, and I cannot remember what the dream is, but I think it's important somehow. And it's different than like a typical nightmare. I woke up out of this dream, like convinced I was dying, right? That my life was going to be over soon, that my life was meaningless, and just like filled with this dread, like trying to figure out what it was all about.
Mm-hmm.
And I was freaking the hell out.
Mm-hmm.
Like barely able to control myself. It was like a panic attack.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
I know. What is your perception? Like, what happened? What did I do?
I heard you breathing, like
Yeah.
panicky breathing.
Panicky breathing?
I don't know. Like I could tell something was wrong
How could you tell something was wrong?
just by the way you were breathing. Like,
I was deep breathing, right?
something. Yeah.
Yeah. Did that disturb you?
Yeah.
Did I say anything to you?
No, and then I was like, what's going on?
Did I like tell you I was having a problem?
Yes. You told me you were having a problem.
Yeah. It was scary.
Mm-hmm.
And mostly because the only times I've, like I said to you, the only times I've ever felt that way is under the influence. You know.
Yeah. And you said you felt like you saw something in your dream you weren't supposed to.
I told you that.
Yeah.
In the moment, I said that to you.
Yeah, but you couldn't remember what it was.
Huh. Do you think I saw something I wasn't supposed to?
I have no idea what you saw or what you didn't see.
Yeah, I feel like I did. Shit. Well, that can't be good.
I don't know.
Right? Seeing something you're not supposed to. I wonder what it was, though.
I don't know. Unless you remember it. I wasn't part of your dream.
Like, do you think, And then I remember when I did close my eyes and, like, lay back down, I did see something.
What did you see?
Like these abstract shapes, like concentric circles, like flying through
Are you
space.
sure you didn't take something?
You can't accidentally take something like that.
No, I'm saying maybe you misremembered.
No, I didn't misremember anything. I'm telling you. Anyways, that's what happened to me. It was very disturbing. So, yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on that. I don't exactly know how I keep an eye on that, but I have to keep an eye on it.
Keep a dream journal.
A dream journal?
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you've ever done?
No.
Okay.
But I know it's like a thing people
People what?
do.
Keep dream journals?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. You think I should try to keep one?
I mean, that would be the way to track something like that.
Right. Be a way to track something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll keep an eye on the horrifying, existence challenging dreams.
Great.
All right. Well, it's springtime, Stomping Jen.
Mm-hmm.
By the time people are listening to this, spring will have happened.
It will?
Mm-hmm. It sure will.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
I like spring.
What do you like about spring?
Do you want me to read my list?
Huh? Well, I didn't tell you to write a list about what you like about spring. I told you to come up with a list of thoughts about spring.
Yeah,
Huh, okay.
that's what I did.
So it's all stuff that you like about spring?
I mean, it's springy stuff.
All right. All right. Well, we're gonna read lists, so I'm gonna play the list bumper. It's been a long time.
No, not the list bumper.
Oh wait, that's the news bumper. Here's the list bumper.
Recorded in front of a live studio
Oh wait,
audience.
I don't have a list bumper anymore.
You got rid of it?
Yeah. Oh well, no list bumper.
We'll have to make up our own. List, 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 list.
All right. So tell me your thoughts about spring. Go ahead.
You want me to just go through it?
Yeah, what's your first thought about spring?
Green.
Green. What do you mean by green?
That's the first thing I think of when I think of spring.
Oh, green isn't really a thought. What
That's my thought about spring.
does that mean to you? Green in relation to spring. Talk about
It's
it.
green. Things are coming alive. The leaves are coming back on the trees.
Uh-huh.
Everything gets green again.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
You like all the green?
Mm-hmm.
Green's your favorite color.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that has to do with spring.
Probably.
Huh.
Huh.
It never occurred to me that might be why. I'm now actually just putting that together.
Hmm.
You don't think it's too much green?
No, I love it. I love it when things are like lush and green and preternaturally like green.
It's not preternaturally. It's totally naturally green. I mean, it's literally like trees and grass and all the stuff that is normal.
Nature?
Normal nature.
Normal nature?
Yeah, it's not preternatural.
Okay.
All right, you like that. You like all the green.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else?
What's
What's your second thought?
Forsythia.
Forsythia.
Uh-huh.
What about Forsythia? Put that into a thought. That's another word.
That is the first thing that you see bloom here in New England
Okay.
in spring. And that's when you know spring is coming.
How do you know?
That's because you see the forsythia. It's the first indicator of spring.
It's the first indicator of spring.
Mm-hmm.
Forsythia.
Mm-hmm.
What color are forsythias?
Yellow.
And how do you, I thought green was your favorite, not forsythia.
I didn't say forsythia is my favorite. You asked me what I thought about spring.
Right. Okay. I thought you said forsythia was your favorite.
No.
I thought I heard you say that.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I think you should go.
No, I'm not going to go.
Can't mix it up.
No. You want me to mix it up? Like one at a time? All right, we can do it that way. That's fine.
But now I did too, so now you go.
All right, I feel like I understand what you're saying. Okay, hold on. Let me see. All right. Here's one of my thoughts about spring. It's too wet. I don't like that. I absolutely hate that.
I have something akin in my list.
What's akin to your list?
Damp earth.
Damp earth. What about it? Like, what are your thoughts about damp earth?
You just said wet. It's too wet.
Right. I said it's too wet. I didn't just say wet. I said it's too wet. I don't like how wet it is.
The smell of damp earth with things growing in it.
Okay, that's a whole thought.
There you go.
So you like the smell of the earth. Can you smell things growing in the earth?
Yes. All right, so now I did 3. Now you're 2 behind.
Right. Like what kind of things do you like to smell growing? Are there particular things?
No, but like the mud and the dirt like has a smell to it, and you go in the forest and things are turning green and it's damp.
Right.
And you could smell things coming back to life.
You can smell things coming back to life.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, let's see. Here's something I like. I like the return of skunks in the springtime. I love skunks. They're one of my favorite animals. So I really like it when they come back.
Mm-hmm. Where do they go?
I think they hibernate. What do you think? Where do you think they go?
I don't know.
Okay. Another thing I like about spring, this is a thing I like, is Passover. I like Passover.
I have that on my list.
You do? What's Passover? Tell us what Passover is.
It's not the Passover spectacular, but I will tell you what Passover is. Passover is a Jewish holiday.
Okay.
That is a historic holiday that commemorates the freeing of the Jewish people from the enslavement of the Egyptians.
Okay, and there's a whole dinner that goes along with that where you kind of symbolically act out some of the stuff that happened around the freeing of the slaves.
Right.
That's Passover. Okay. What's the next thing that you like?
Well, I'll keep with your animal theme here, and it's kitten season in the spring.
Okay. What about it? What about kitten season? You like kittens?
I like seeing all the pictures of the kitten.
It's kitten season.
Mhm.
Okay. What else?
No, I've gone more than you. You've had 3.
Oh, I did.
And now I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's see. This is another thing I like. I like the color of the light.
I have that too.
Tell me about the color of the light.
Why don't you tell us about the color of the light?
I'm trying to have a conversation with you, so I'm going to ask you the questions. So tell me about the color of the light. Like, what is it about the color of the light that you like?
Well, first of all, there's more sun.
Right.
And the light shifts. Like, there's like a perceptible like change in the light. I guess it's from the way the Earth is coming around. The tilt.
It's actually it's because
we're facing more towards the sun.
Nope. During the summer, so okay. So every day the Earth rotates one rotation.
Right.
That's a day. Right? During a calendar year, the Earth rotates around the sun in a pattern. During the summer, the Earth is closer to the sun.
Right.
So the Earth gets warmer. Right? And because we're closer to the sun, the temperature of the light gets hotter. Right? So that brighter light, right, that you start noticing around after the solstice, it goes from a temperature of around 2500 Kelvin to up to 5500 Kelvin. So it literally, the light gets hotter. And the hotter the light gets, the whiter it gets. That's why the color of it changes. And color is actually measured can be measured in temperature.
Okay.
Did you know that?
No, but so I had the warmth too. So light, more sun, longer days, and warmth.
You like the warmth.
I'm like a lizard.
Yeah. I mean, I have something related to that. I also have longer days, right? And I also have the chance that I will freeze to death in an apocalyptic event is lower. I think about that, like, if we lose heat or the power goes out for an extended period of time or like some other element of the infrastructure breaks, at least I won't freeze to death. That's what I tell myself.
Okay.
When it gets warmer, I worry less about that. Is that a weird thing to worry about?
I don't know that weird is the right word.
Oh, what's the right word?
It's morbid, a little.
Why is it morbid?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that's what I worry about. Let's see. Did I say longer days?
Yes.
I like longer
we
days.
I think we all collectively have now said longer
Yeah,
days.
speaking of which, at the time we were recording this, the United States Senate just passed a bill to make daylight savings times permanent. So we never have to fuck with the clocks again if the U.S. House of Representatives passes it and then Biden signs it.
Mm-hmm.
That fucker better pass... That fucker better sign the bill, don't you think?
So, like, just walk me through this. So...
Oh, don't ask me to explain this, but go ahead.
When we fall back...
When we fall back.
We gain an hour. But what does that do? It makes it lighter, longer, or darker? Like...
It, I think it may... I don't fucking know, okay? I'm stupid. I don't fucking know. All I know is it has something to do with fucking farmers.
Yeah, it has something to definitely have to do with farmers.
When people used to work outside more and they needed to fuck around with the light so that people could get more done.
Right.
That's all I know.
Productivity.
And I think because when you get into fall and the winter months, the days literally get shorter. We literally get less light.
Right. Right. There's less light during the day.
Right.
The amount of day is still the same.
I don't even know if there's less total hours of light. So what I think these fucking pieces of shit decided to do, back when people used to get up at fucking 4 a.m. to get work done, they shifted the time backwards. So when these fucking farmers got up, it would be light out. This all fucking intersects with how the sun does shit. Like, I don't know. Again, this isn't my thing. I don't fucking know. I suppose I should know. I'm 48 years old, but I don't know.
But you're not a farmer.
Right, so, anyways, I find daylight savings time incredibly disruptive.
Most people do.
I'm actually okay with it in the fall when they put the hour back.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get an extra hour of sleep, and I like that.
Right.
That I like.
Most people like to gain an hour.
Yeah, I do not like this other thing, though.
Losing an hour.
Losing it. But you don't really lose an hour because it's a fucking... Still a 24-hour day. You explain this to me. We don't really lose an hour. Why do we feel like we've lost an hour?
Because we do lose an hour.
No.
Yeah.
How?
Because...
Go ahead. I'm just breathing.
Because... What time is it right now?
So are you telling me now there's 23 hours in a day?
No, I'm saying in the fall, we gain an extra hour.
So you're telling me there's 24... No.
Yeah, you gain an extra hour.
In the fall, you fall back. You set your clock backwards.
You repeat one of those hours.
What?
Yes.
You don't repeat an hour?
Yes. When it turns 2:00 a.m. and the clocks fall back...
Yeah.
Then it's 1:00 again, and then you have a whole nother 1:00.
I'm already confused.
Oh my God, you gain an hour, and then you lose an hour, but it evens out throughout the year. You literally gain an extra hour, and you literally lose an hour.
There's still 24 hours in a day. You don't lose anything.
No.
You're telling me in the fall we go from 24 to 23 hours in a day?
That's for one day only on daylight savings, which is why it fucks with your system.
This is all made up. We don't lose anything.
It's 8:41 on my clock.
Okay.
A week ago it would have been 7:41.
Right.
We lost an hour on Sunday.
But we didn't lose it.
Ugh, forget it. I'm not.
It's still 24 hours in a day.
Ask somebody who knows.
All you did was change the numbers on a clock.
Yes. But you live by a certain schedule. Like,
I must be stupid that I don't understand this. Right? You seem to get it. And why, if If this is so easy, why is everyone complaining about it?
Because everybody lost an hour.
No one lost anything. All right. I'm moving on. Let's just hope they fucking make this law and we never have to deal with it again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, here's another observation I have, and this is something I hate. I hate the return of geese in the spring.
Mm-hmm.
I hate geese.
I'm sorry.
They're awful, terrible animals. They shit everywhere. They attack people.
They do shit everywhere.
They don't taste good.
They're very oily.
Yeah, we ate a goose once. Remember that?
A Christmas goose.
Yeah, remember that? It was disgusting. Although I didn't quite know how to cook things back then either.
Mm.
I wasn't a accomplished chef like I am now. So maybe that was the problem. But anyways, I don't like it when they come back. I get, when I hear those geese flying back, I get filled with anxiety. I don't like it. What else do you have on your list? What other thoughts about spring?
Six Flags reopens.
You like Six Flags.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me we're not getting those stupid passes
I already
again.
got them.
Why would you do that? The kids are not going to be here this summer.
Even if we go twice, it'll be worth it.
How?
They were so cheap. They made a deal this year because of the pandemic the last 2 years.
What was the deal this year?
It was like $29 for like a pass.
Is that good?
Yeah, usually they're like $80. It was like incredibly cheap.
Okay, well, I guess that's good.
And we can go when we go for Passover in New Jersey. We can go because they're open that week.
We got to talk about this. We're going to fucking New Jersey
for Passover
for like 4 days. You want to go?
We can go for longer.
I don't want to go for longer. You want to go to?
I thought we could go into Manhattan and see a show.
And you want to go to Six Flags now?
Yeah, I told you all this already. My sister also has Six Flags passes. We could take the girls.
It's too much.
You can stay at home with the dog. I don't care.
I'll sit in the basement with the dog.
You're welcome to come with us. I thought it would be fun. The kids, it's easy to get to New York.
Jen.
It's easy to get to Manhattan from New Jersey.
No, it's not easy.
It's an hour train ride.
You have to drive to a train station.
Then it takes even less time.
You have to park.
Yeah. It's super easy.
To get on the train.
People do it every day. My mother did it for my whole childhood.
Your mom took a bus.
Yeah, commute into the city. It's not that hard.
Maybe not for sophisticants like yourself.
Oh my God.
Who are used to going to the big city.
Oh my God. I thought it would be fun to take the kids to a Broadway show. I'm not sure why you're so against the idea.
I want to see Hamilton. There's only one Broadway show to see.
First of all, there's many Broadway shows to see.
I did like that one called Moulin Rouge that we saw.
Fun.
Only because it had naked people at the beginning.
But I'd like to see Wicked. I've never seen that show.
Do you remember the naked people at the beginning?
You're not listening to me. That's because it takes place in a burlesque club.
Yeah, that was hot. All the gyrating nakeds. Wicked? Is that what you want to see? Wicked?
Yeah,
why didn't you tell me that?
Fucking
what?
Kill you.
I would see Wicked.
They have matinees on Wednesdays.
Who plays the witch?
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
I want to see the witch.
She is.
Who plays what's the dog? Toto.
It's not Wizard of Oz. Wicked is the story of the Wicked Witch of the West.
Why do I want to see that?
It's told from her perspective. It's based on a book.
We get a backstory on the witch?
Yes. And the good witch of the East is actually bad in Wicked.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I read the book that it's
She's
based on.
a good witch.
No, they were sisters, like a whole fucking story.
No, she's a good witch, not a bad witch.
We should go see Wicked. I think you would enjoy it.
She's a good witch, not a bad witch.
I think we should go into the city for the day when they have the matinees on Wednesday and go see a show.
Huh.
You've never done it. It would be fun.
I did do it. We saw Moulin Rouge.
We stayed in the city.
We did?
Yeah. And we keep talking about taking the kids to Manhattan. We could call it Take the Kids to Manhattan Day.
Was that the day when we went to the city when I vaped? Walking around? That was frightening.
Why was that frightening?
I wasn't prepared for...
New York City?
I shouldn't have vaped in the big city.
You
What?
made us walk like for so many... How many steps did we do that day? Like 20,000. You were like, let's go back out at like 3 a.m. You were like, let's go back out.
Yeah.
Craziness.
I don't like to go on vacation and walk less than 20,000 steps a day. That's sort of my goal. Why do you keep burping?
I only burped the once.
Anyways, I don't want to
Do anything fun? You want
No.
to sit in the basement?
I'm not sure I'm interested in the backstory of this witch. That's all.
There's other shows. We could see any show.
Why don't we get a backstory on the Cowardly Lion?
You can write a Broadway musical based on that. Produce it and make it happen.
How about a backstory on the Tin Man, the Scarecrow? How about a backstory on those monkeys that fly? The flying monkeys. How about those?
They're in Wicked. Actually, I think that they're actually definitely in Wicked.
How about a backstory on the forest that they walk through? How about a play about when they made the Yellow Brick Road? Can we get that? How about the people who paved the Yellow Brick Road?
Okay. Can we... I literally...
Okay.
People, help me out here.
Wicked, huh? This seems like I have no choice. I'm going to go see Wicked.
I didn't buy tickets. There's other Broadway shows. I'm sure there's lots of things playing.
Mm-hmm. All right. See if you can... we'll go see Wicked. All right. Let's see. Allergies. I hate allergies. That comes along with spring. I don't like that. What are you looking at over there?
I'm looking up to see what other Broadway shows are out.
Don't look at other Broadway shows. Put your phone down, please.
No, I want to know.
Please put your phone down. I need you to talk to me. This doesn't work if you don't talk to me.
I am talking to you.
No, you were looking up Broadway shows.
I was going to talk about the Broadway shows.
What did I say?
Available.
What did I say while you were looking up Broadway shows?
You said allergies.
But what about allergies?
You hate allergies.
What else did I say about allergies?
That's all you said. Then you said stop looking at your phone.
That's not all I said.
What else did you say?
I said my allergies get significantly worse in the springtime.
Most people do. Because everything's coming alive. I have...
Why the fuck are we allergic to things that are alive?
They're spreading their sperm all over the place. Their pollen is their regenerative magic.
Okay, but...
And you're allergic to it.
All right, but that shouldn't be that way.
That's because...
I've been here 48 years. I should be used to getting ejaculated on by trees by now. Right?
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, anyways, that's a problem for me. Is allergies, and I hate them. So anyways, I actually dread that. Do you have any other thoughts about spring? Are you done? Should I finish my list?
Yes.
Okay. I am disappointed, okay, that there is no spring-themed Starbucks drink.
There is, I'm sure.
No, there isn't.
I'm
Name
going to look it up.
What is it? No, you're not going to look it up. What is it?
Well...
Tell me what it is, because it doesn't exist.
I'm sure that there are.
I'm sure you're wrong. Tell me what it is.
I don't know.
What's the fall-themed drink?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin what?
Pumpkin spice latte.
Pumpkin spice latte. Name a winter-themed Starbucks drink.
Peppermint mocha.
What else?
I don't.
Eggnog latte?
Ugh.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Name a summery Starbucks drink.
Frappuccino.
Frappuccino, lemonade. Name a spring drink!
Dragon fruit. Passion
No,
tea.
that's not spring. Nothing.
I bet you there is.
They don't have a cherry blossom latte.
Sounds disgusting.
A cherry blossom iced tea maybe would be good. A peep flavored latte, perhaps.
That's disgusting.
Well, name a.
I'm sure they have like a shamrock shake or something.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Because winter stole mint.
What? That didn't fall right.
Winter stole the mint
Winter stole the mint.
in the peppermint mocha latte.
Mm-hmm.
There-
Winter stole the mint.
What? It did. That could be a song, huh?
Winter stole the mint.
Should I try to come up with a song for it?
Please don't.
Okay, I won't. That could be the third single on my new rap album. Winter Stole the Mint. Right?
I don't know why that's so funny.
Young Creamy Sawtooth is going to have a song called Winter Stole the Mint. Should I put in my gold teeth?
No.
Let me get them. Hold on.
No. I'm going to
See,
look up a spring.
No, don't.
Starbucks
I don't
drink.
want you to do it because it'll prove me wrong.
I'm sure there is one.
Getting my gold teeth. Don't look it up.
I'm looking it up.
I need a beat.
No,
Okay, I'm
please
going to
don't.
put my gold teeth in. Nope. You inspired me. Here they go. All right, got them in. Okay, on the bottom. How they look? Are they in? You see my gold teeth?
I can literally not hear you any longer.
You can hear me. All right.
Here we go. Spring,
Spring Starbucks drinks.
iced toasted vanilla oat milk shaken espresso.
That sounds disgusting.
Toasted vanilla. Iced
No.
pineapple matcha.
The pineapple isn't a spring drink.
I can't understand you.
Yeah, you can.
Iced golden ginger drink.
No, that's not spring.
Actually sounds really good. It's a sunny beverage that features ginger, pineapple, and turmeric, shaken with coconut milk and ice.
It's not spring, dog.
Oh, I cannot understand you.
Yeah, you can.
No,
You're
I-
pretending like you can't understand
No,
me.
I can't.
You just don't like that I have a lisp now.
I do like their shaken espresso drinks, although I got one the other day and it was $6. I'm like, wait, what? $6.
Yo.
$6.
I went into Starbucks
I
to
can't.
get a spring drink.
I can't understand you.
They gave me a peppermint latte. I dumped it in the sink. The barista said, "That's your spring drink, son." I said, "No, it isn't. I want something else, Mom. Give me something that's flavored like a peep. Maybe a rabbit iced tea drink."
All right, enough. Can you take those out, please?
You don't want a rabbit flavored iced tea drink?
No.
All right, well, that's the best I could do. I'm sorry. I might have to give up this persona. It's not working out for me.
Mostly because I can't understand you.
You understood everything I said.
No.
All right. Let's see. Oh, here's a good thing about spring that I like. Animals want to have more sex.
I already mentioned kitten season.
Kitten season? Does that have something to do with sex?
I don't know. You tell me. What do you think it has to do with sex?
How are kittens made?
Big cats have sex.
Cats don't have sex.
What do you think kittens just magically pop out into the air? Poof! 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 Kittens?
No, cats don't have sex.
Cats have sex.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Are you telling me...
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Are you telling me that cats have penises?
Yes.
And
You've seen our cats' penises.
other things like vaginas?
Why is it you can say penis without laughing, but you can't say vagina without
I
laughing?
didn't laugh.
You went, vagina.
Because I'm embarrassed.
Of what?
society has conditioned me to be embarrassed about vaginas.
See, you can't just say it normally.
How do you say vagina normally?
You just did.
Penis.
Uh-huh.
Vagina.
Say it without going, vagina.
I actually have to say the for the microphone. Okay, ready? I have to enunciate. Here we go. Penis and vagina. Did I say it normally?
No.
Penis, vagina.
Yeah, you're saying vagina.
How do I also say the?
Vagina.
Fragina.
A lot of vagina.
Vagina.
Okay.
You know, you ever say a word so often you forget what it is?
Sugar.
Vagina, 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 penis, 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 vagina.
Great.
What do either of those things actually mean?
Nothing.
Right.
Mm.
And you're telling me cats have those things?
Mm-hmm.
Now, a cat's penis doesn't look like a human's penis. You ever notice that?
Mm-hmm.
That thing you said is a cat's penis, and I'm assuming is a cat's penis. It looks kind of like a tentacle. Cat is sitting there, staring at you. And it like has a looks like a piece of calamari, kind of.
Really?
It has like a really wide opening, but not a lot of shaft. It's just like a little piece of calamari comes out.
All right.
Is that not all of it, do you think? Is there more in there?
I don't know anything about cat physiology.
Huh.
Literally.
We should explore this more. Where's the cat?
No.
No.
That's called animal abuse.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to abuse our animals.
All right.
We don't condone that, by the way.
Let me ask you a question. Now, when spring comes around, do you feel the call of nature?
No.
Do you want to have more
Kittens? No.
sex?
Kittens? No.
Huh.
I'm done having kittens.
Okay. But you still don't feel the urge to procreate more?
No.
Huh.
I don't think humans are like seasonal animals, are we?
I'm pretty sure we're seasonal animals. Wouldn't it make sense to want to... Okay, so if you're procreating in the spring, what's 9 months from...
January.
April?
January.
Oh, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. And
You don't want to have a baby
I
in the
know
winter.
Because my mom's birthday was in April. And my sister and I are both January.
What does that mean? Your mom had sex in April?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
People are born every day of every year.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Every month. So
does that mean people have sex all year round?
yes.
Not just in spring?
Mostly because we live in shelters.
Do you think that's the reason why?
I mean, I don't know.
Do you think when people...
Wouldn't it make sense for people to have sex during the wintertime when there's not a lot to do?
Huh. Yeah, I guess so. If you
Or
don't
are
have...
they starving and like, hunting and gathering for food?
No,
I
I
don't
think
know.
in winter you just... Yeah, I think you might be right. Wait, so let's say you had... Okay, let's say you had sex in November. When would the baby come?
It's 9 months from November.
I'm going to count on my finger. November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. It doesn't give you a lot of time in the warm months with the baby,
Right.
right?
Well, yeah, because October to July.
Right. October to July.
September to June.
It confuses me. All this way people behave.
You're not a sociologist.
All right, we didn't figure it out, but the animals love to fuck in the spring. We know that. Right, we see them out there.
They're out there. Their colors get brighter like the birds.
Yeah, the birds are out there jizzing all over the place. I see it every morning, chasing each other around. I think they've already done it. I think they
there's
picked
nests
their
out
mates. I think they fucked. I think they're pregnant because they're building nests now. I've seen it
there?
with
Birds
my
don't
own
get
eyes.
pregnant. They lay eggs.
Birds get pregnant.
No. They
How do
lay
you-
fertilized eggs.
How do you think the eggs get fertilized?
I don't understand the way bird physiology is.
I'll tell you how. It's just like people. The male bird comes flying in. You ever seen them grappling around with each other?
Yeah, they're fucking, I know.
Yeah, that the male bird is getting his male parts close to the female bird's parts, and he shoots a sperm in there, right? And the sperm goes inside the
Cloaca.
the female bird, and the baby eggs inside of there get fertilized,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then
They
she
come
shits
out
them out.
with a hard shell.
They come out with a hard shell, lays them in that nest, and then she sits on them, and the male sits on them, and they take turns.
And then
But there's some. I'm pretty sure there's semen involved with the birds. Seriously,
there's something involved with the birds.
how else would it work?
Yeah, no, yeah.
They're not fish.
What do fish do?
So some fish, I think some fish do fuck, and they, the male fish, ejaculates fish sperm inside of the female fish. There's some fish who carry the fish babies inside, I think. There's other fish that lay their eggs on the ground, like in a little nest. And a male fish comes along. It's like, oh, eggs. I'm going to come all over these eggs. And he jizzes fish sperm all over the eggs in the nest. He swims off, right? Then another fish comes along, sees the eggs soaking in fish sperm. He's like, why not? Maybe my sperm will get in there. So he ejaculates onto the already ejaculated on fish eggs, swims off, and another fish comes, triple ejaculates into the nest, and on and on and on and on, until you have a nest, a fish nest, has eggs in it, and untold amount of fish sperm. And somehow, some way, those eggs get fertilized by nobody knows who the fish father is. Little fish.
They don't come out with blue eyes.
Nemo really doesn't get to know
His real dad.
who his dad is. And those fish, I don't think they have a single mate. Maybe I'm wrong. There might be a fish biologist out there who might know. But I think the fish just they ejaculate on anything. They fuck anything. They're randy, those fish.
Are they?
I think so. I don't think fish mate for life. I'm pretty sure. Anyways. So all the animals are screwing. And I like watching that. Not in a pervy way. Not in a pervy way. I just like seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what else? That's it.
That's it.
That's all I have to talk about. Have a movie recommendation
You do?
I wanted to give.
The Adam Project, right?
No, hold on.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Why not?
Is this what it always sounded like?
Yeah, it's been a long time, right?
I fight against the lesser man within.
You like that? You don't like it.
He's a coward. He's a coward.
You don't like any of my bumpers. Anyways, Turning Red. That's a new Pixar movie from Disney.
Oh, yeah.
We saw that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a pretty good movie. That's a story about a girl in Toronto.
Canadian, Chinese,
Yeah.
13-year-old
Yeah, who
girl.
I don't want to give it away. but she it's a story about her dealing with turning into a red panda.
That's not what you thought he was going to say.
What'd you think I was going to say?
No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Sure.
I didn't understand that at all.
It's fine.
Anyways, I really enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah, we all
I
enjoyed
thought it was good. It's worth watching.
Mhm.
Turning Red, the Pixar movie.
And as all Pixar movies do, they make me cry.
You bawled.
A little bit.
Yeah, more than a little bit.
A little bit.
But I really liked it. It dealt with lots of themes about adolescence,
Mm-hmm.
Themes about puberty,
Mm-hmm.
themes about
Mothers and daughters.
parents and children, and
familial relationships.
Yeah, I remember reading about some review and seeing commentary about some review about some dickhead white male reviewer who said they didn't relate to the movie,
right?
Because it was about a Chinese girl in Toronto dealing with all of those things we just talked about, and I related to the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm not any of those things, but I loved all of the characters. I remember being a adolescent of that age, right? And struggling with different things, but still struggling. I think that's what all adolescents have to deal with. That.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know. I enjoyed it. I felt it was relatable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna watch it again. It was good. I recommend it.
Yeah, it was good.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Turning Red. And then we watched The Atom Project on Netflix. That's a Ryan Reynolds science fiction movie. I didn't think it was very good.
You didn't like it.
No, I texted you like 10 minutes into it and said it was terrible.
Yeah.
It bored me. So I think, I'm sorry.
You didn't fall asleep though.
No, but I like Ryan Reynolds. I loved Free Guy. This movie wasn't for me.
It's fine.
This Atom Project. One review I read, I think, accurately summarized the movie for me. It took a whole bunch of different movies and just mashed them up and tried to make something different out of it, and it just didn't work. Anyways.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
All right. Well, Stomping Jen.
Yeah.
That was the Spring Spectacular.
Woohoo! Do you feel like you have a spring in your step now?
No. Not at all.
Still no?
I think I hate more things about spring than I like. That's the sad reality.
I thought you were like a spring convert.
I like spring more now than I used to.
Okay.
That's true. But on
Uh-oh.
the whole,
No.
what the fuck you got
It's
me
because we
yawning?
lost an hour.
Oh, that's bullshit. We didn't really lose an hour.
We did.
All right, I'm not getting back into this. On the whole, I'll give this to spring. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Good.
All right. Well,
Alrighty, folks.
that was another episode. Hope you liked it. If you live in our town, Belchertown, be on the lookout for signs for Stomping Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Running for public office again. Make sure you vote.
Yep.
Vote for Stomping Jen in what, May?
May 16th.
May 16, 2022. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you're listening to this in the future, well,
Yeah.
just fucking move on.
Yeah.
You don't have to do shit.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, another episode.
All right.
Another episode. Here we are.
So
We've done it
to
again.
be with you.
Is it good?
Sawtooth, Frank.
I'm not sure you really feel that way anymore.
What do you mean?
Right? I don't know.
All right.
Okay, well, couple of things. If you're listening to this for the first time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe, download, leave a review, engage with us on social media, share with a friend. All that stuff helps.
All that.
I can't help but think we wasted dollars on that website.
Okay.
Check out our website, softservepodcast.com. And what else?
Bye now.
Oh, that was the fakest smile. I think we're done with this podcast, right?
Oh my God, you say that every...
But I'm not feeling the energy anymore.
What energy?
Are you?
Huh? We lost an hour.
Of wanting to do this. It doesn't feel new or fresh anymore.
Oh, God.
We got to figure something out, right?
What do you want to figure out?
I don't know, but I'm feeling you don't want to be here. Maybe I don't want to be here.
Oh my God.
I've got some things to think about. It's spring. It's time for renewal. So
right.
I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever record another episode again. We've got a bunch of episodes that have been pre-recorded. We'll release those, but this might be the end, right? Okay. All right. Well, bye.
Right.
This could be the end. See you. Bye.
This world of ours, ever growing smaller, must avoid becoming a community of dreadful fear and hate. Those who have freedom will understand also its heavy responsibility. That all who are insensitive to the needs of others will learn charity, and that the sources, scourges of poverty, disease, and ignorance will be made disappear from the earth. And that in the goodness of time, all peoples will come to live together in a peace guaranteed by the binding force of mutual respect and love. I shall never cease to do what little I can to help the world advance along that road.